Hello, good morning. It is March 15th. Thank you everybody for joining me on this lovely Friday morning. We're going to do some drawing, some gesture, and some life drawing. I'm going to start off with a couple of short poses to get us warmed up, and then we will get into some more detailed studies. If you're new, take a look at the timeline. The nice little image I created to kind of give everybody a heads up of what the next 2 hours will look like. And then if you're a regular viewer, I need no further explanation, nor does the image, because you kind of know how this routine works. We got a lot of regulars and we got some new faces here. It's the beautiful thing about Twitch. Traffic comes and goes. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully you learn along with me. I have always prefaced my streams by saying I'm not a master of any sort. I'm learning like everybody else. And hopefully this leads to an artistic career someday. Let's see. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's begin. If you're in chat, as always, Twitch chat tends to be a little quiet, but welcome to introduce yourself and let us know where you're joining from. I always love to see all the different time zones and different countries people are joining us from, so feel free to introduce yourself. Okay, let's begin. There we go. Once again, I apologize if the timer is small. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Okay, let's begin. 2 minutes starts. Get your medium out. Let's do this. I apologize for the creaking and the cranking. That's my mic. I'm always trying to fix it. We start off with quite a nice easy pose today, right? Interesting. Honestly, today I was not in the mood to stream or draw, so kind of glad I put myself together. And we do some drawing today. Let's do this. Not bad, eh? Not bad for a morning start. Let's see how long that lasts. I'm just doing lines everywhere. I'm not worried about line weight too much. You got 30 seconds. I need to fix my posture here. 1 second. I'm just gonna finish this pose and figure it out. Muscle. Okay. Things are a little off today. Oh well, that's it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Not a bad start. I got a little bit of flow. Okay. Oh my god. What is this thing? Okay. Do the best you can in 2 minutes. We started off easy, but it doesn't look like we're gonna end that way. Look at that tension, that crunch in the center. Beautiful. I mean, I'm not even worried about proportion right now. I'm just trying to flex out my hand. See where it takes me. Huge strokes, they're huge. that's a bit of a Donald Trump. Huge. Huge. Oh, these are very, very violent, very aggressive strokes here. That's okay. "30 seconds, 30 seconds, folks." These are actually on the same plane if you really look at it. These two legs like that. One of these days, man, I'm lost today. One of these days, sorry, my Photoshop layers are giving me problems here. I'm gonna be able to keep this stuff on canvas, I swear. I just gotta be better at that. More mindful. Okay, let's try. Let's try and be more mindful here. Try and keep things on canvas and in proportion. Beautiful pose. I don't think you're gonna do it much justice in 2 minutes. So, do what you can. This is a beautiful pose. Great muscle study. Why I'm even focusing on head details, don't even ask me. 30 seconds. I definitely went too big on the canvas here. Kind of rushing through the line work. Anyways. That was a hard pose, no doubt. Ooh. Okay. Another great muscular pose that we'll have. No. We won't be able to do justice to it. Oh well, that's life. Get that facial detail. I love that. Oof. Is it even possible to get anything here in 2 minutes? Oof. Like I said, if you're not confident with getting the full body, and just get a piece of it. Let's just do the torso. Let's just do the torso and see. See if I can really capture the energy. That crunch. That suction. That's... I don't know, what do you folks think? Not bad? We got 20 seconds. Just focusing on the torso part for this pose. I'm not gonna... It needs attention. really was hoping a pose like this could be the Discord pose of the day, but that's not gonna happen today. Man, where does one capture the energy for this? Where's the flow? Like, you know, there's so many options. I'll just start with the head and hope for the best. Where's the eyes here? Tricky, isn't it? Where is the line work here? Okay. Once again, I don't know how much I'll get achieved. See what happens. Like that. The gut. Kind of coming together? Maybe? Yeah, that arm needs to be way out more, but it's okay. I only got a couple of seconds left here. That was kind of a pose I really wanted to tackle, but okay, where are we? I think this is the first 10-minute pose of the day, so let's do this. Let's slow down. And let's do some a little more focus. Bring a little more analysis to this pose. Even for 10 minutes, I'd be surprised if you don't struggle with this. This is pretty intense for a 10-minute pose. And we are still a little stiff from the morning, so do what you gotta do. Do want to kind of just capture that strong jaw. Let's see if I can do that. Kind of needs to be a little more adjusted here. I'm gonna shrink this head down for sure. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There we go. That's it. I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm just gonna get the hair. The hair is gonna end up just being this weird esoteric shape. That. And the hand. Like there. Possibly. We'll see. The top of the palm of the left hand is almost at the same level as her eyes, and the eyes have a slight angle to them, so keep that all in mind when you're doing this. I'm kind of checking one proportion with the other. Let's see. That hand might be wrong. There's only one way to tell. Once we start connecting everything. Adding a little volume to the hair. I think it's just, for some reason, I just feel it helps. There we go. Now I know I'm way behind schedule because we're already out 4 minutes into a 10-minute pose. So. Why is my opacity? There we go. Yeah, like see, once I put that out, I understood that the arm is a little out of whack. That still does not feel right. Okay, let's try that again. Look at that glute, the bum. What a shape. There we go. Oh, it's all contorted and twisted. Still doesn't, maybe it needs to be a little more upright, like that. Let's try that. Square angle. Look at the legs. There's a lot of foreshortening in that foot. Interesting. That is a weird shape, isn't it, for the leg? Yeah. I think I have that wrong. Try it again. This is the third attempt at that. Those glutes. I just feel they need to be maybe a little bigger. There we go. We have 3 minutes, folks, 3 minutes. Really trying to nail down that shape of that knee. I'm not even gonna begin with the toes. Oh, good lordy. I'm not even gonna try it. You can see just by the pose I've changed the brush size. Guess I ended up with a bigger brush than I wanted. Okay, we're at $1.30 left. Let's see if I can get some nice detail here. No, I don't think I'm gonna get much detail without screwing things up. Some nice solid lines here. Feel that arm probably. Could use some tender loving care. I think we're gonna leave it like that. I got 20 seconds. I don't want to screw this up. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. That's it. Let's continue with another 10-minute pose. Oh, we're doing this right. Anyways. Okay. Another beautiful pose here. Bump up my brush size here. Let's see if I can get that arm. I think the angle of the arm is wrong-ish. I can just... capture just some kind of face here. There we go. No, not happy with that. We'll break it down into a more basic shape. It is oddly shaped. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. That back stretch is going to be tricky. The reason I'm spending so much time on the face is I think it's going to end up deciding the angle of the rest of the pose because of the arm. It's all interconnected. I don't know if I can achieve it. It's just such odd angles here. There we go. Very odd angles. try. Got 10 minutes. Take your time. Oh, very odd angles here. Okay. I think we have something coming together. Something coming together. There we go. Calf, as always, gonna give me a problem, I know it. That's what calves do. Something doesn't feel right. I might not be able to see it. Maybe at home you can, but maybe that leg needs to be a little longer, a little larger. I believe that's the case. Are we gonna stick with this? I think I'm gonna stick with this. Gotcha. I know what's wrong now. It's always the calf muscle. never leg. Oh, it's my bane. There we go. Oh man, I'm really butchering it. Oh man, we're down to a minute. Okay. Down to a minute. I knew this would be a problem. This pose would be a problem. Oh well. This pose had trouble written all over it, didn't it? I only got a minute. I'm kind of in panic mode here because I was hoping to get a lot more done. But that don't look like that's gonna happen. That's it. See, I knew that arm was off. Sometimes it just, like I said, takes just step away from it and come back and you have yourself a pose. I still feel got the arm kind of there. Yeah, see, that's more like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to live with that. There is a lot happening with that pose, so. We're on to the first 20-minute pose. Now let's really slow things down here. Take your time. Look at this muscle. Okay, lots of muscles. Let's do it. Lots of muscle studies here. No excuse. You got lots of time. 20 minutes. Let's do this. I always like getting the skull and that jawline right. Don't ask me why. Every artist is different. But for me, I think if you get it right, it kind of leads down to the rest of the body, and you kind of have. You don't have to worry about the rest. You can already see the angle. Sorry about that. The angle's off already. That's my pose. Could it go a little slower there. So, like I said, that jawline is gonna be the end of me. That's it. That's all I'm doing, folks. I want to do some muscle study here. Let's do this. Subtle curve of that shoulder is a beautiful thing. The line weight of it. Way off canvas here. Way off canvas.
Tell already I've got too many lines at the abdomen and it's kind of throwing me off. That's okay. We'll fix it. The angle of that arm is so blooming off. Go. There's so many nice curves here, and I'm not capturing any of them. Really want to get that hip stretch. That, and then that. Okay, got the upper body together. See if I can get the rest of it together. Yeah, I know. All head is back. All right. Folks, we're approaching the 10-minute mark. Not a race. Whether you're done your line work or not, that's everybody moves at their own pace, as they say. nicely doing the toes. I'm actually doing the toes some justice. That's for you to decide as the viewer. That's it. That does feel awkward. That foot. Perspective is everything, as they say. And yes, I'm well aware the foot needs to be extended much, much more. That's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna cheat. Just the line work is shoddy. Fix that. I knew I should have focused more on the foot. This might take me a while here. I just want to get the foot right. The curvatures of that calf accurate. Like that. Yeah, like that. Oh man, this is atrocious. Okay. Try that again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm not gonna give up. Here's the knee. Okay. Okay, we're 9 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. I understand the feet are a little wonky in this pose. Man, they're like really wonky. I was doing so good and then suddenly just all went to dog. You know what? Okay. I think that's what's throwing me off. I'm not going to be bound by that feet. We're going to leave it. I think that was it. I was just trying to connect it to the foot, and probably not the best way to do it. Man, I still not happy. You can tell how hard my lines are getting just from the frustration. Lines are getting heavier. It started so good. Did not end well.
6 minutes. I have no excuse today. Should have wrapped this up a long time ago. Should have done some shading. Where to begin with this very extended fist here. I'll reduce the line weight a bit and hopefully it comes together. That is one angry fist. Got 3 minutes. I mean, I could get some shading in. Let's do it. No, I'm not gonna. I'll try too hard here. It's been a while since I've done shading in a 20-minute pose, so I guess you can see I'm a little ahead of schedule. Do this to me. There we go. Okay, we're just under a minute. I'm surprisingly getting some shading work done here. Seconds, just under a minute. Keep it up, keep it up. We're almost there. First 20-minute pose of the day. Ooh, that's brutal. I could probably spend 2 hours just doing the abdomen and that six pack. It's just quite interesting. Okay, not bad for the first 20 minutes of the day. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. Not only did I get some shading in, I got a little bit of blending in too, so I think I'm getting a little better with the brushes here in Photoshop. And I mean, that's probably just attributed to the fact that I'm just drawing 3 to 4 times a week like this, so it's weird how the drawing curve kind of comes together. Some days you notice it and some days you don't. Some days you draw and it feels like 2 steps backwards, and then it kind of discourages you, but once in a while you kind of surprise yourself, right? It's the beauty of art. Okay, let's do this. Shapes, big shapes, shapes. Beautiful. 20 minutes. Have fun, everybody. Okay, let's do this. I'm just turning her hair into this weird abstract shape. That's all I'm doing. Completely different approach than my last pose. Love experimenting like this. It looks probably very abstract on your side, but it's gonna come together. I promise. I promise. If you're just joining the stream, please don't simply watch. Draw with me, folks. Draw with me. This is not a watch stream. I want you to draw with me. I'm learning. You're learning. Be patient. This is just straight up. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with this pose. I'm just doing straight up intersecting lines and seeing how they connect. And I'm just flowing my way down. And hopefully it all comes to proportion. And I got so much into my flow that my coffee is cold. What a shame. I can tell already I'm off so many places. Let's do this. That is a hard brush. What happened? Switch over 20. Okay. Great pose. I don't know if I'll have time to do any kind of shading. It's just there's so much information with this pose. Man, so much to do. Let's see if we can fix that. I'm trying to get that top curve of the bra. Trying to get it right. Look at all the scribbles and the lines. What a mess. Oh, it's okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I got it there. Really feel like I've fudged this up. Definitely a lot of fudge going on here. Such a great pose. So much energy and playfulness to it. There we go. Okay. See that one line flowing all the way down from her hip? That, my friends, you can tell like the pros. They can do that in one nice, beautiful stroke. Let me try. You see that? That is a goddamn stroke. A pro can pull that off. First, second attempt. And I did it wrong, really, if I go at it like that. Still. Like that. Let's try it again. Like that, like that. Look at the flow of it. Just one simple stroke, and you've achieved the top of the bottom of the bust, the torso, the pelvis, the calf, and the knee, all in one stroke. That, my friends, is gesture drawing. The holy grail of gesture drawing. Now you lose detail, obviously, but you can come back to that. Nobody holding you there. Knee is gonna give me a problem. It's just such a contorted. Bam, bam, look at that. I think the leg needs to be way longer. I'm gonna fix that. Don't know why I'm making such short legs today. What is going on with my proportion? I mean, the proportions there in the micro, they look like anatomy parts, but in the macro, they're very... Look at that. Kind of disappointed in myself. Get caught up in the flow of it. There we go. Look at all the lines. Oh my god, it's a bird's nest. What a... You know me, I'm a little impulsive with my lines. That is a bloody bird's nest. I'll have to fix that. Are the feet exactly at the same plane? $1 million question. Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, I think that line work is actually pretty damn good. I think I got her. Things are a little out of proportion at the top half. I'm gonna fix that because I resized things. Well, not only did I resize things, I never did it in the first place, so let's fix that. Now for this, I'm kind of looking at her head, and I'm kind of looking at where the arms are in proportion to that head. And I feel... yeah. There's just so many lines, they start to confuse me. My Neanderthal brain starts to go, huh? When an arm is extended out like that, it is really difficult to get the spatial value between the body and the arm, right? You have no reference point. You're just in the middle of nowhere trying to figure out what just happened. Is the arm extended out enough? Is it not? You're playing it by ear. There's no answer. Unless you're whipping out a ruler. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are in no man's land. Absolutely. Especially when it's extended out like that. I ruined a good line. I'm kind of pissed off with myself there. Okay. That's always like that with these extended poses. Like I said, unless you pull a ruler out, it is very hard to tell if you have the proportions right. So ugly. What are we at? We're at 8 minutes. Time is burning like an oil refinery here. Ooh, it's going too fast for my liking. And I have completely screwed up the head here, so let's fix that. I want to get the face right before I move on to... Sorry about that. Before I move on to the hand, the upper hand. Because I don't think you can have one without the other. I'm so tempted to draw this ovular shape for the skull, but the hair actually is making her kind of... it's flattening out at the top, so... it's kind of chiseling it in a bit. Best way to describe it. The arm line work needs work. Line work needs work. Yeah, she's kind of leaning back a bit too, so that's throwing things off, but I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this at all. I think I know what's wrong. Be a little extended there. I'd clean things up a bit and see if it helps me. I'm just not happy with the torso twist there. Nope. We're at 5 minutes, and I'm kind of struggling here. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. The twist needs to be a little more, so let's twist it just a bit. Here we go. I think things are slowly coming together. Let's do this. Above the head. Where are we? Finally. Maybe it didn't look right just because of the arm. Arm was missing. That's my theory. But I'm still... There we go. Smaller. Yes. This armpit needs to actually go inward a bit. If you look at the bra, and then the arm kind of comes in like that, and then out. Let's see if that works. There we go. Man, all my original flowing lines have been thrown out the window here. There we go. We're just at 2 minutes. I've completely lost control of this pose. That's okay, what can you do? Can't win them all. There we go. I'm just looking at the proportion to the head. Needs to be spaced out a little more. butchered. I have a minute left, and I'm just trying to repair this arm. The angle is really throwing me off. I think definitely having some issues trying to interpret it. I'm gonna have to live with that. Just not happy with it. Oh well. I want it to be nice, one flowing line, as it should be. 30 seconds. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna live with that. It's got a weird twist to it. It didn't feel right at all, so I'll have to live with it. Okay. We're on post 10. Hopefully folks are hanging in there with me. It's been an intense study. Let's see how we do here. If we can get to some shading. I'm gonna try and get a 3D portion out of that head. And then I'll move on to the rest of the body here. Can I? Looking at that neck to the jaw. That. I think that's our head, our 3D rendering of a head. The jaw kind of comes out more. And then there's the eyes. Not eyes, eyebrow. Okay. Other eyebrow. It's a tiny little thing. She's kind of looking up. The nose. Nostrils, you tend to go pretty safe with just drawing like a jelly bean shape. You can get away with that, with the jelly bean as I call it. Nobody's really gonna hold you to it. It's like one of those many parts of the anatomy where the human brain just has a difficult time interpreting it. This arm is gonna give me ulcers for sure. It's just there's so much happening with it. We'll see if I can get the proportions right. I'm not drawing, I'm kind of just sitting back and I don't want to make the mistake I made last time. And I'm kind of just assessing the damage here. Because if I screw this up, there's no going back. It'll all be chicken scratch again like last pose. So I'm just taking my time. There we go. The rod, whatever you want to call it, is kind of hiding a lot. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the arms. I just need to continue with business here. It kind of comes in like that. A little lower, you think? Yeah, lower there. That. You told you I'd screw up the. Jawline to that. You can actually see her other ear. I don't know if you can zoom in, but you can kind of see it coming out there. Sorry, I'm being very meticulous with this because it's gonna. I'm working my way down here, so it's gonna screw up the rest of the pose if I don't get this right. And I'm just trying to nail that torso. Okay. And there we go. There we go. She's slowly coming together. Sometimes it just requires a little patience. And yes, I'm going back. I'm going back and redoing the arm, but I'm doing it with a little more confidence this time because I know I have proportions kind of right. Trying to get that rib cage. There we go. Hope that's it. A little foot in the back, throwing you off. Just thinking belly button. Here. Foot. I'm quiet because I'm in full concentration mode here. There we go.
hate when I resize things, it just throws me off. Let's try that again.
Okay, folks, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. Hang in there with me. I am just tweaking on the line work a bit. I need to zoom in. There we go. Do some shading. I think she could be leaned in forward a bit. I think that's kind of where I kind of have it like this. And I think she's kind of like this. Just a ever so slight leaning. That could change depending on how my view changes over time. You come back to something and it kind of changes, right? Either way, quite an intense pose. Let's do some shading because I think I'm kind of done with the line work here. Okay, folks, we're down to 30 seconds. That's it. I'd love to get into more detail, as we all would, but it's not gonna happen. We got one more 30-minute pose to achieve whatever you want to achieve today. But I'm leaving this as is. Quite intense. Got a bit of shading in, so I'm kind of happy with it. I think the line work was a little shoddy. I probably should have gone back with a little more harder lines, but let's leave it. Okay, let's take our time with this one. A lot of extension. The proportion is going to be very tricky here. I don't even know if I can achieve it. I'm going to try. I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and I kind of just assess how I'm going to do this. And then, oof. Okay, and then we'll try something. I don't know what to do. We'll see. I'm going to use a finer brush, almost like a pen tool here. Hope for the best. Okay. 30 minutes, let's do this. You're at the end. The end is nigh, as they say. Hang in there with me. This is a tricky pose. What isn't these days? How do I render this so it looks like an eye? Yeah. Just want to get some resemblance of a human being here before I begin the actual pose. Okay. I really thought I would have to resize her once, but here we are. Me resizing her multiple times. We are about to hit the 10-minute mark, so time isn't exactly on our side. It's flowing quite fast. Let's see. Like I said, with these extended models, not extended models, but models that are extended, things get really tricky in the proportion department. feel sometimes, folks, even if it doesn't look right, you just have to make peace with the art gods, as they say. There we go. I think the line work is as line worky as it gets. I don't think I can do anything else. The head is obviously small, something I have clinical issues with, but I can fix that, pretty sure. Okay, folks, I think the line work is pretty much done. I'm not too happy with it, but I got to get some shading in, and we only got 7 minutes. So let's do this. It is, but it just doesn't look right, the pose. But it could, a lot of it could just be with I've been staring at it too long and I need to kind of maybe step back. Maybe it's just a lack of confidence, I don't know. But yeah, not too impressed. Let's continue. We got 6 minutes. I'm gonna do a little rough shading, and my Wacom battery is about to die, so good timing. Okay, folks, down to the last 20 seconds. Do what you gotta do, get those last lines on the paper. I got a bit of shading in. It's tough to see because I use such a high opacity brush. And the reason I'm doing that is because I kind of want to learn blending. And I force myself to use a blending brush. And then hopefully, in theory, I should get better at blending. As opposed to just coming down hard with a flat brush. There's different ways you do it. I know some people do use flat brushes and do use planes and tones to kind of capture it and then do the blending after. I want to develop a style where I'm just using a blending brush right off the bat and developing layer on top of layer. A little more exhaustive, but I think it's more like paint. And hopefully I can transfer those skills to something more tangible when I'm doing painting or charcoal. That's it. Thanks for joining me. 2 hours. I appreciate it, everybody. I know these are not easy sessions. They're not your typical postures. They're a little more advanced. I hope it doesn't scare you. I hope you come back every morning with me and challenge yourself. I hope if you're like me, you have an anatomy book open at the side of your screen here and you're kind of going over the names of the muscles if you have time. That's kind of why I do longer sessions. And not only learning anatomical structure, but essentially how the muscles move and contort. And that takes a very long time to learn, but if you do it with intention and you do it regularly, you will get it, I believe. I've definitely noticed a change from when I first started drawing to now. So there's been a big difference, and you can already probably tell if you're a regular viewer. I've got into some shading and some depth. So not only I feel I'm getting a little more accurate with my proportions, but I'm getting faster and I'm getting further into the drawing itself, where hopefully with 30 minutes in a year or two, I can drop some color and get a full render in. I think that's my full goal here, while I learn anatomy and a bit of movement and control. Okay, enough of me talking and pontificating. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back Monday. I might have to cancel the portrait session only because as exam season's around the corner for me. But if not, I'll be back Wednesday, Friday morning. So keep an eye on the schedule. If I do cancel, I usually cancel 2 to 3 hours to let you know, so you can just hop on the Twitch and YouTube page, check the about, and it should tell you if the session is canceled or not. I try not to cancel at the last minute, trying to respect everybody's time. Okay, have a great weekend, and this will be posted up on Twitch and YouTube shortly. Take care, everybody.